What's up, y'all? So probably be a great time for a quick life update while I refresh these braids. All right, it is that time. Do y'all see all this new growth? Y'all see it? Ooh, it's like, ooh, yeah. And I've only had these braids for like 2 weeks. Yeah, get into it. Thanks to these fertilizing drops, y'all. Yeah, the fertilize, but this scalp, ugh. So we're gonna refresh the braids and do a life update. Where are we? Wow, okay, so July, started off July with Essence Festival. It was my second Essence Festival, had such a great time. Shout out to my team for securing so many amazing opportunities. Shout out to Essence, to AT&T, CBS, and Procter & Gamble. I had a good time, but y'all, I interviewed the ladies of Beyond the Gates, and that was probably like the first interview that I've done where I was actually nervous. I was so nervous because I literally had 25 minutes to go from my AT&T interview, which was moderated by my sis, Gia Peppers. She did an amazing job. And even like before I asked her, I was like, yo, like, how do you do these interviews back to back to back? Because girl. And she's like, you just get the hang of it. And she's a true journalist, so she's got this thing down pat. Yeah, got through Essence Fest, ate really, really good. Shout out my boy, Larry Morrow. He has all the restaurants in New Orleans if you ever looking for something good to eat, all right? So get into cleansing this scalp. I'm gonna use ORS's Herbal Cleanse Dry Shampoo because I really don't have time to sit on the dryer after washing my braids. I like to be able to wash my scalp and keep it moving. So it says to apply a generous amount directly to the scalp and massage. Let sit on scalp for 1 minute. Remove residue with a damp towel. All right, cool. And if you want to cleanse the hair, then put the product on a towel and wipe each braid. I think the braids are good. It's just this scalp job. It's just, oof. Scalp is nasty. All right. Oh, it's kind of like, it smells so good. All right, so. We're gonna do it this way. It's like kind of jelly-ish. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay. And then we're gonna massage it in. Ooh. Okay. All right, so while we do this, where were we? Okay, so we did Essence Festival, got through all that. I came home because my family came in town and we went to Beyonce. So I got a suite for my family and for my team. I have an incredible team and so many people that pour into me. My gosh, every single day. Like, I'm not able to do what I do with a sane mind without my team. So, shout out mom and dad for actually sparking the idea. They wanted to go see Beyonce. And of course, if I'm taking them, I was like, I can't have y'all standing up the whole time. Y'all know my dad's like 73. His friend that they wanted to bring had just had a hip replacement surgery. So I was like, I ain't about to have them standing up. So I ended up getting a suite for them. And the suite held 24 people. So I was like, oh, well, let's just make this a whole family affair. So I invited my team, my managers, my assistant, some of my friends, my photographers, my makeup artists, hairstylists, everybody, just to fellowship, have a good time. And baby, when I tell y'all we had a time, Beyonce never disappoints, never disappoints. We had such a good time. My parents thoroughly enjoyed it. That was their first time seeing Beyonce, so it was good to, it was actually a few people's first time, honestly. After they left, I went to Miami, to my safe haven, to just relax a little bit. Relax and reset and recharge and not talk to anybody. Sometimes I just need that, you know, and you might need that too. I don't know if y'all ever just don't want to talk to people. That's me sometimes. So yeah, went to Miami Reset, then I came home and I made an appointment to go see a fertility doctor. So last week I went to the fertility doctor. You know, I'm 42 and I have no children. I was talking to my doctor about freezing my eggs, and she was like, well, honestly, it's too late for all that. If you're gonna have children or want to have children, just try to do it the natural way, because at this point, you don't know how many viable eggs you have left, and you don't want to take a chance of losing some of those in the in vitro process. So I was like, got it. So made the appointment finally. It's something I had been putting off, and ended up finding out that, honestly, it's really good news. It was great news. Not all of it. Some of the things I kind of expected, but I had 6 follicles on one ovary, and on the other ovary I had 16 total, which is amazing for a woman my age. The doctor said that normally for my age, she hopes for 4 on each ovary. So that was good. And then some of the bad news was that I do have 3 fibroids on my uterus, but she didn't recommend that I have surgery on it because they're not inside my uterus and they're not crazy big or anything. But she does want to take a look inside my uterus because nothing appeared to be going on inside as far as fibroids, which is when most women have to have surgery and get them removed. So she wants to get a look inside and then also in my fallopian tubes to make sure that everything is working properly, so that I can know the next steps and what I need to do, just to know where I am. You know, I'm not married, so I'm not planning on having kids anytime soon, but hopefully soon, you know, trying to figure that out as well. But I also just want to be prepared, you know. That's where we are on that, and super grateful that God has protected me. And for people who don't know like what follicles are, follicles show the doctor, follicles are where the eggs are reserved. So they can show the doctor like how that you're actually still harvesting eggs. But with age, we don't know which eggs are like good and all that stuff. So it's a process that I'm ready to begin. A little late to the game on this, you know. But that's okay. And I did video it, so I will probably share some of this more in depth on my podcast, which we are in season 8 of Keep It Positive Sweetie. We launched season 8 last week with my good sis, Queen Naja. And then I'm gonna add some of the soothing scalp oil, cause child, just to keep it nice and oiled. Cause my scalp in the summertime gets so dry. Anybody else have that issue? Be dried up. So what else? So yeah, Keep It Positive Sweetie. Make sure you guys check that out. But yeah, I am thinking about just actually taking guys on this whole fertility journey. And to, you know, it's for us women who may have got a late start or we're not married yet and we're trying to figure out our kids coming into play. Because honestly, I got to a point, I used to be the girl that was like, oh my gosh, I'm on a timetable. I have to have kids. What am I doing? And I had to remember that God is in control of it, you know. Well, let's get these edges. And to that we say thank you. I think these braids gonna be all right. Because I was definitely contemplating taking them down today. I'm so happy I didn't though. Now let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, much better. My goodness. I love it. All right, y'all, till next time. Bye.